on sanctions.
On the Saturday of February 24, 2024, ECOWAS announced, with immediate effect, that it will be lifting the travel, commercial and economic sanctions that it imposed on Niger, following the July 27, 2023 coup d'état that deposed President Mohamed Bazoum, and subsequently saw a military junta take over the country's government affairs. In the announcement to lift the sanctions, the Nigerian President Bola Tinubu, who is the current chairman of ECOWAS, clarified that the decision had been settled purely on humanitarian grounds, so as to ease the suffering of the people of Niger, which was being caused by the sanctions.
The authority has resolved to lift, with immediate effect, the following measures imposed on the Republic of Niger. A. Closure of land and air borders between ECOWAS countries and Niger to be lifted.
At the same time, the Nigerian president asked Niger, Burkina Faso and Mali to reconsider their decision to withdraw from the economic bloc, which is nothing short of their home, saying that they shouldn't perceive ECOWAS as their enemy, because the organization is not the enemy.
I therefore urge him to reconsider the decision of these three nations to exit our home and not to perceive our organization as the enemy.
The announcement came just a week after the Burkinabe President Ibrahim Traore condemned the sanctions and slammed ECOWAS for the manner in which it handled the Niger coup, saying that thousands of people in Niger were suffering because of the sanctions, which are actually illegal. President Traore had said in a relatively lengthy public lecture, on the Saturday of February 17, 2024, that ECOWAS had gone against the provisions and stipulations contained in its own treaty to impose the illegal sanctions on Niger, consequently denying millions of Niger residents access to electricity, medicine and other basic imported goods that the country really depends on. That thousands of helpless people were dying in Niger for a lack of medicine or electricity, and therefore the deaths are to be blamed on ECOWAS.
Des milliers de Nigériens
Thousands of Nigerians
sont morts sur leur lit d'hôpital
have died in their hospital beds
par manque d'électricité
for a lack of electricity
ou par manque de médicaments.
or lack of medicine.
C'est du crime.
It is a crime.
Ils sont responsables de ces
They are
sanctions.
responsible because of these sanctions. They are responsible for these deaths. He had gone ahead to affirm that, going by the sanctions and the mistreatment that Mali, Niger and Burkina Faso had received from ECOWAS, despite the security challenges that they have been having, because of Sahel region's terror groups, the three countries had learnt their painful lessons, that no one cares about them, and therefore it would only be reasonable for them to join forces and face their challenges as a group of three. That, for this reason, they had no option but to form the Alliance of Sahel States, which goes beyond being a military cooperation agreement between the countries and takes the shape of an ECOWAS rival.
De très belles leçons et nous avons très bien compris.
They taught us very good lessons, and we understood very well.
Nous avons décidé en toute âme et conscience
And we have
de nous
decided with our
retirer
soul and
et de
conscience
nous concentrer sur notre organisation commune qu'est l'AES.
to withdraw from ECOWAS and concentrate on our common organization, which is the Alliance of Sahel States. Therefore, as ECOWAS announces the lifting of the sanctions, and calls on the Sahel states to rethink their decision to withdraw from the bloc, we can confidently say that this is a move by Tinubu's team to counter Captain Ibrahim Traore, Colonel Assimi Goïta and General Abdourahmane Chiani, and their growing influence in the region. In any case, a stronger alliance of Sahel states is a threat to the stability and future of ECOWAS, and it's an undesired outfit that can seriously jeopardize democracy or rather civilian leadership in the West African region. Anyway, would you like to see Captain Ibrahim Traore and his team listen to Tinubu and rejoin ECOWAS, or would you like to see them maintain their current stance, completely ditch ECOWAS, and confederate their alliance of Sahel states? Leave your thoughts on this below, and don't forget to subscribe before leaving.